Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
A few months ago, my pastor preached on Acts 16, where Paul and Silas, bleeding from a beating, sang in the Philippian jail. Suddenly an earthquake freed them from their stocks and gave them an opportunity to share the gospel with their jailer. My pastor mentioned that God used earthquakes throughout the Bible in different ways, all of which gave Him glory. So of course I had to do my own little study on earthquakes. In Exodus 19:18, as the Israelites congregate at the foot of Mount Sinai to meet God, the mountain trembles, and so do they. When we realize who God is, and His holiness and power and authority He has, we should tremble in fear and awe of Him, as we talked about last week in episode 197. As Psalm 99:1 says, "The Lord reigns, let the peoples tremble. He dwells between the cherubim, let the earth be moved." In Numbers 16 and Revelation 6, the earth quakes in judgment against the sin and rebellion of the people. In Ezekiel 3, Psalm 29, and 1 Kings 19, the earth quakes in association with the voice of God and His majesty. As Isaiah enters the throne room of God, the place is shaken. In Haggai 2:7, God promises to shake the nations. In Psalm 97, the earth trembles, the mountains melt, and the heavens declare His righteousness as everyone sees God's glory. At Jesus' death, the earth trembled in sorrow, but then it shook with rejoicing as He conquered death 3 days later and rose from the dead. God sometimes sends earthquakes into our lives to shake us up and transform us spiritually. Have you ever had that happen to you? Your earthquake could come in the form of a call from a doctor's office, a hurricane that rids you of all your material possessions, a hearse that takes a loved one away. Many things can happen to shake us to our very foundation and turn us toward the Lord. Sometimes it's only after an earthquake in our lives that we realize that we've built on the wrong foundation because everything comes crashing down around us. But that earthquake can be a blessing God uses to bring us to Him. In fact, instead of praying for our unsaved loved ones or wayward children that God would fix whatever problem they have, perhaps we should pray that God would send an earthquake into their lives, something to get their attention, break them, turn them to Him, to shake whatever foundation that they've built their lives upon. Did you know we can have earthquake-proof lives? Hebrews 12:28 says that we receive a kingdom which cannot be shaken, and that kingdom is built on Jesus, our solid rock. Nothing can shake the foundation the Lord has laid. Building our lives on His truth and living there makes us unshakable. That affects everything we do, and especially our attitude, as the world around us just is falling apart. How can you make your life earthquake-proof? And who are you praying for who needs an earthquake in their life?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.